Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial. I'm Nicola Torelli and today we are going to do some exercises to improve your balance on one foot while working with open hip and closed hip. Let's get it. Okay, so first exercise. We are going to work with an open hip posture. That means the leg is open. And we are going to simply stop, push, stop, push, stop. That's what a beginner will need to start with. Simply stop and push. Make sure you stop. Don't start doing this. Okay, stop, push, stop, push. And then you progress by dragging. And you can just do the first drag. That's the first progression. Drag, stop. Drag, stop. And then you're gonna try to move it forward into the outside edge. So what we're doing, we are switching from an inside edge to an outside edge. Inside edge, outside edge. Inside edge, outside edge. Now, why did I say this is a balance exercise? It's because while we are doing these exercises, the weight needs to stay mostly, if not all the weight, on the rolling leg and not on the one that we are dragging or sliding with. So that will be the exercise, because at first most people will find hard to do a long drag, long slide, and that's because you're putting weight on the foot that you're sliding or dragging. And what you need to do is keep all the weight on the rolling leg. A lot of you will say, oh, why I cannot slide? All right, check this. To slide, I need the angle between the wheels and the floor to be small enough for the wheels to slide. And this changes depending on what wheels you're using, what floor you're on. But in general, the idea is that your wheels need to be, in a position where they can slide. If they are like this, they won't be able to slide. They need to be that way. Now, how can I achieve that? Going low on the carrying leg. You see, check this angle. The more I stand up, the more the angle increases. The more I sit on the carrying leg, now I've got enough angle to slide. What you need to make sure is that as you go, you sit on the carrying leg. Sit low, and you'll have enough angle to be able to slide. This will take some time, but keep drilling it and you'll get there. Make sure also to drill just the basic part, okay? The first thing is learn to put the skate forward. At the beginning, you're gonna be like standing a bit tall. And as you keep drilling it, you're gonna go lower. And you'll see that the lower you go, the more the foot will slide. So it's all about getting lower on this foot. And then you can combine the drag and the slide. Drag, slide. And this will give you a complete control over your edges, okay? And not only will help you to get into slides and ways of stopping, but also you can use it in some flow lines or whatever you like, really. Okay, so the second part, we are working with a closed hip, which means we are turning the leg inward. A beginner exercise will just do push and stop, push and stop. And we just need to get comfortable to carry our weight on the rolling skate. Stop, push, stop, push. Find a spot that I can use for balance and just warm up in the position, right? So what I need is to get more flexible on the carrying leg. If you have somewhere where you can lean, it's better because it will help you to hold your balance. Once we warmed up a little bit, we get back. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to drag the back foot. Drag, drag and stop, drag and stop, drag and stop, drag and stop. The progression from there will be, again, to move it from an outside edge into an inside edge, which is kind of hard, but I'll show you. And stop. So again, what we need here, a lot of people struggle with what is called the soul slide, which is this slide in this position. To get better at this, again, you need to understand that you need the angle to be small enough for you to slide. If the foot stands tall, you're not gonna be able to slide. So what you need to do is sit lower on this. And again, that's why a lot of people struggle, and you need to warm up this position. A progression will be to just skate and put your foot forward. Again, put your foot forward and then slowly sit lower there. Sit lower. Sit lower. And you see it starts sliding. Always make sure to practice with both legs, okay? So if one, obviously we'll always have one side that is our favorite, but always make sure to practice the other one and use the progression, okay? Start from the easiest way to get into the motion and then advance into a deeper drag and a deeper slide, more hold. And another important thing, always make sure to stop between each repetition. So you drag, slide, and get to a stop. So then you can push again, okay? Because that's really important to really mark the movement in the repetition. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the second part, which is coming soon. As always, let us know in the comments if there's anything that's unclear or if there's anything else that you want to learn, and subscribe to the channel. Peace.